well, his nickname given to by the community is Goda instead of Oda because of how much of a god he is. In fact, I was just reading a post while my brother was here. I was just reading a post about One Piece, and it's talking about how he takes from different mythology to you know
Mm-hmm.
create each of his characters.
That's
Like one of the
interesting.
characters,
Oh yeah.
Niveta. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there, the boa Hancock.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
She
I bought that.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry, wasn't sure if you
Yeah.
remembered buying it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she is taken from a Japanese legend of a woman who became a snake through rage because of love or something like that.
Oh.
Medusa.
No, not Medusa. But yeah, like she does follow Medusa's
Yeah.
lore
Right.
in Greek mythology if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I actually remember you. I think you call the figurine sexist as well. because
I mean,
that's
she's
really
90% boob.
Yeah. But
She's like the Jessica Rabbit of the anime world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I told Gaura, I don't know if I told you, but basically the place she's from is supposed to be, so it's like Wonder Woman's Amazon.
It's like the
tribe.
Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah, but their strength is what is considered beauty. It's not about being physically attractive. And just
Right.
has a really sad backstory if you.
Right. Like
think
my main thing with shonen is, right, one, does it have female characters that actually play any sort of a role in the actual plot?
Mm-hmm.
Right? A lot of the times you have accessory characters who are just there to either be saved or to
Yeah.
be sexy
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
or to just further the romance plot.
Mm-hmm.
They have no actual weight in the main storyline. That's what bugs me with a lot of shonen, because I'm a woman and I kind of notice when there aren't women in
Of
shows.
course.
It's hard to glaze over it.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand, to a certain extent, not noticing it, because if you've been exposed to shonen manga the way they are for like the entirety of your life, you might not notice that the women aren't doing shit. But then you read shoujo, you read other genres, and you see the kind of roles that women have in those, and then you
Oh,
come back to this,
Yeah.
and it makes you feel like, there's something missing.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. We do feel that also, like if I say Sakura, we do feel that the women aren't doing shit and they're pretty bad characters. But I understand what you mean.
But
yeah.
I think Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, the big three at least, have while all their women characters are not like extremely individualistic and strong.
Yeah,
on their
exactly.
own, they have a lot of women who are needed for the plot to go forward. They're
Okay.
play a very important role in the plot.
Like I
And-
can't really judge for those three because I haven't sat and watched the whole
Yeah.
thing.
No, but I think I understand what Nivedita is trying to say
Yeah,
also.
I understand.
Sorry.
I'm just
Because
saying
like
that
if you see Ghibli films, right, where Miyazaki like if you see something like Nausicaa or Mononoke
Mm-hmm.
and you see the protagonist role, like he has women protagonists all the time, and how he talks about them and how they are a very important part of the plot. You don't see things like that in shonen, if I'm right. I don't know, correct.
Yeah,
But
so
I think that's what I
you
observe.
have
Yeah.
you have you just look at Brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist. The female characters there are they're not just there for show. They have very strong characters, and they have characters that really are meaningful to the plot, and they're not sexualized. I think like
That is true.
save for Lust, whose entire role is to be sexual, but even she is shown
Yeah,
to
she's
be
not. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You have good examples of shonen manga using these characters really well as well. So it's hard to sit and watch shows that don't.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So like I might not Naruto. For my friends who have watched it, a lot of them are generally are very annoyed with Sakura.
Yeah.
Oh, Sakura sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
She's
is annoyed with Sakura.
Yeah. So then I felt that when I read the first 100 chapters as well. Like what is the point of her role?
Yeah, exactly.
Garbage, absolute garbage. He exists
Yeah.
to be a garbage can.
I don't know why he made a big mistake, like the way he made that character. Like,
Is that so?
yeah, I
Like,
think that's one of his biggest. this
He
thing.
made the character. That was his
Yeah,
biggest
that was his
mistake.
biggest mistake. Exactly. He could have
Yeah.
done a much better job.
But
But
there are
yeah.
a lot of cool characters in, like, even if you take Naruto itself, for example, Tsunade is, I don't know if you know Tsunade, but
I
Tsunade
don't.
is a really powerful woman
Yeah,
who
she is. Hmm.
who becomes the leader of the village, which is what
Okay.
Naruto wants to do in the end. And the final boss of Naruto is a woman who's all powerful, and she
Okay.
basically rules over the world temporarily before Naruto and Sasuke can team up together and fight her.
Ooh, okay.
Like the story goes to utter crap at that point, so I was
Yeah,
really
it's-
going to count it as okay. They got a woman character and they made her actually powerful. But
Yeah.
One Piece also has a lot of such characters. Like right off
Yeah.
the top of my head, One Piece has a system where you have the 4 emperors of the sea, and one of them is called Big Mom.
Yeah.
Big Mom. Okay.
She's not sexualized at all. in
Yeah,
any way
she's
because-
not. Yeah.
Right.
So
But then
she's
the thing with One Piece is like, and this I can just tell you from the images I see on the internet,
yeah.
that it's not like they're like the. I think she's more of an exception when it comes to the
Yeah,
women
of
in
course.
the show.
Well, yeah,
No,
definitely.
So
No,
the thing
that's
is, Oda
true.
doesn't know how to draw women.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the
he doesn't.
problem with him. He doesn't like he can't draw women with a lot of the variety in the way he draws men. It's like an actual
Okay. Okay.
problem with his art style.
Yeah,
He just
most
can't.
of them look the same. Yeah.
In fact, we know sometimes we see characters in later arcs and we're like, is this that woman or is it this woman?
Yeah,
They all
exactly.
look the same for some reason. But
Yeah.
there are characters who, even though some of them do follow the same hourglass figure with 90% boobs, that's not the only thing that defines them. I'm not defending that
Of
fact
course,
that
of
he
course.
draws them
I
like
get
that,
it, I
but
get it.
the characters have a lot more to them that
Yeah.
makes them those characters than
I'll
just
check
their
it out
looks.
then. Like,
Yeah, it's a really
Yeah.
interesting story.
I'll check it out. Like, the thing is, my motivation drops the second I don't see strong female characters. Like characters, they don't even have to be strong. Just relevant female characters.
Yeah, like I can give you one example. Nami, the navigator for One Piece, Sid hates her because he thinks she's like the Sakura of One
Yeah,
Piece.
she
Is
is.
it?
But the thing is, and she's shown to be a weak woman who doesn't really have a lot of nothing to do in actual fighting. But she's shown as a woman who manages to shoulder a lot of responsibility on her shoulders, and she steals from pirates because she hates pirates. And eventually she only joins Luffy's crew because he takes care of a pirate crew that's been terrorizing her town. So then you realize the huge difference between the crew before Nami and after. Because before Nami, they are just clueless. They're sitting in the middle of the ocean with no idea of where to go or how to go. And she's the best navigator in the world. So she literally teaches them, takes them through their journey, and they would be completely lost without her. So it's not like defending the way she looks, but she has a lot more to a character where without her, the story wouldn't have happened because they wouldn't be able to go to where they want to go to.
That's nice. And I think to a certain extent it's also about nuance, There is it turns out that a lot of the most popular anime series and manga is mostly shonen, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think the
course.
largest reader base is for shonen almost all
Yeah.
the time. Right? So the most that people and like having proper female characters that are not sexualized is an exception in it. Like there is no denying that. You go to most
Yeah,
manga
definitely.
and you read through it. Like I've read through a lot and it's painful. And finding proper female characters who are not pitted against each other,
yeah,
who are not
definitely.
like constantly fighting for attention or things like that. Even that, not just being romantic interests, but even being the bitchy sort who can't see other women do well.
Yeah.
You see
there is
so
no
much of
romance in One Piece, which
Right.
like, there's no romantic tension at all. Of any
Yeah,
kind.
I don't know anything about One Piece to actually say anything much about it, but I'm talking
Yeah.
about most others.
Yeah.
Others.
That's
Right?
also why I liked Cowboy Bebop so much because Faye
Cowboy
Valentine is
Bebop.
just-
Yeah.
It's
Very
beautiful
strong character.
character.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah.
I can't remember much of Cowboy Bebop now because I watched it as a kid. So,
No.
but if it's not got any sexist women, then that's great.
Yep.
That sounds
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is actually amazing. I think you'll enjoy that a lot.
From what I
You've
remember,
seen it
it
before.
was
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah,
so much
it's-
fun. Yeah.
It's a
You
lot
sh-
of fun. Very, very fun.
But yeah, tell us about the stuff you enjoy. I'm interested in hearing that.
I read pretty much almost anything that is not typical shonen.
Shonen.
Yeah, so like it's not like I hate shonen. It's just that it's
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
it's a little difficult for me to swallow. But then,
Mhm.
like I really enjoy seinen. I enjoy josei. I enjoy shoujo. Like I will pretty much almost read anything. But
Yeah.
my favorite genre is probably horror.
Horror. Oh, give us some examples.
So like I'm really shit with names, but
Yeah.
but I think like this is pretty much staple. I think I started my horror binging with
Mhm.
Junji Ito.
Oh my god, yeah, he's a
Junji Ito
god.
is just-
I love
he's-
Junji Ito, yeah. Audi
he's
also loves Junji, yeah.
Incredible. Just his art style,
Amazing.
the way he writes his stories is just really some
It's just
beautiful
crazy.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't like horror, you'll probably just love the art style. in
Yeah.
there.